Welcome to
Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing?
talk about so many different things
How you
related to
been?
life and living.
What's going on? What's good?
The stories are awesome.
Are you
Please
getting it
subscribe
in?
and check it out.
Somebody
There's a
getting it
whole
for
bunch
you?
to do. So welcome
What's
to
going
Wait, what time is
on,
up?
people?
Follow me on Instagram. See you
Subscribe to my channel.
What's going on, people? It is the day of another day that we call Monday. Anyway, being said, what's going on, people? Hopefully everybody's doing everything as far as being safe in this world we're living in, knocking down doors and making your dreams come true and vaccinating door. You know what's funny? I don't even know what date it is. I'm not even going to go look. I was edited, like, what the hell? I'm taking a guess. I have a lot on my mind, and I think when it comes to me, is it Monday or Sunday? Oh, it's Sunday. Oh, God, it's Sunday. Anyway, I have a lot on my mind. I guess you picked it up already. And the thing is that, you know, I'm a kind of like I think I'm a Gemini, so I think all the time. Sometimes my thoughts will kill me. Like this one man told me a long time ago when I was little. He said, you better stop thinking so much. Your thoughts are going to kill you. And clearly, my thoughts are. Now, I went outside and stuff. I took a couple of coats out of my closet and stuff, and I took it and I put it for the homeless people or the people in shelters and stuff like that. You know, I give a lot away of my coats away and stuff because I'm not going to I'm not going to wear them. And, you know, of course, I give away a lot of coats for some reason. I don't want a coat person. But I gave away coats, too, before to this other girl. If she's trying to give away the coat, she would kill me. Coat like $150. I give it away to another girl. And the thing is that I give a bunch of leather coats, stuff like that, I've given away to the homeless this weekend. I wanted to get rid of a lot of things and stuff I'm not going to be wearing. I have a lot of clothes, a large mass of clothes, so I feel as though, you know, might as well give it to somebody who may really need it and stuff. Because we're in a time that we're in the belly of the beast, and there's a lot of things going on anywhere as far as people suffering, and I'm not far from it. I'm suffering, but I kind of suffer in the house. Some people suffer outside and stuff, and, you know, reasons unknown of financial situations and stuff, and, you know, everybody's a paycheck away from being homeless. I don't even know why I still have a place. It just has to be the grace of God. It has to be the grace of God that I even have a place, to be honest with you, because I don't even know I'm going to make it. Every day it's just like a struggle and stuff. And when it's to be me and stuff, and normally I don't name call and stuff, but I applied for jobs at the LGBT center. They rejected me because we will not even be giving you an invitation. So I do not really depend on the LGBT people to help me and stuff. And it's kind of like a slap in the face, but it is what it is. You know, I was laying in the bed and stuff, and I don't know what happened. I was watching this show called Love on OWN, Love. That show. And the thing about it is, I was watching these black women and stuff. They were talking about these other black men and stuff. And basically they were talking about it all there was for love. Now the show takes place in Atlanta. And the guys was out there and stuff, and it was good guys and stuff like that. But it was all guys, black guys, like a black show and stuff. Now the black girls and stuff was very beautiful. Guys were very handsome and stuff. There was a preacher somewhere along the line got eliminated. I didn't watch every show. But the thing is, I'm like, I'm in this world. Now I was in the gay world, but now I'm in this world. So I get to look at this unraveling, you know, bullshit. And I'm like, so this is what I get to go through. So I get to watch how these men are basically picking these women and stuff. First the women pick the men and women pick the men, okay? So these women were very strong, and they were black women. And in order to live in this world, as far as being black first, you have to be strong. It's like, okay, the white man, the white woman, the black man, the black woman, the Puerto Rican man, the Puerto Rican woman, the Indians or the Chinese, somewhere along the lines, the black man, white woman, Chinese, whatever, somewhere like, anyway. But the problem is, the black women have to be really strong. And I understood that part because a lot of men have left women because they have children. I understand all men are bad because they're not. Some women hold their kids hostages because the man cheated and stuff like that. So use that revenge tactic as far as that. A lot of times there was one girl in there, she had a baby with a guy and basically left her, and she got to holding the bag of taking care of her own kid. So now the problem is that she's very upset, and the men was asking her, does she have a baby? It's not funny, but she's like, if I don't know if I'm my baby, because she's burnt. Burnt, not burnt like a disease, but burnt like she's still jaded, like me. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm looking at all these women, and they're very reserved. They're like watching like this. And the men is all, you know, all extra and stuff, and you know, they cool. And I think one of the guys is in the hospital.
His name is Alex Banks, and he's battling brain flu. Now, they set up a GoFundMe for him as well. Get well,
I'm not
Alex.
sure. And he's sick. He got brain flu and stuff. So I hope he gets well. And the problem is that I'm in that world. So I feel as though, you know, once you make it over to that world, you know, it becomes not better. It's worse. And it becomes even worse because it's like, I try to blame on being gay, then I try to blame on being two-spirits, and then I realized one thing is that we're all going through the same thing. We're all going through the same thing. We're all trying to find that soulmate to be happy, and we are not successful because everybody that's coming to us have been hurt. The men has been hurt, the women has been hurt, her people coming to me, her people, they're trying to make something work. Now they're trying to talk to this person through her, she's trying to talk to him through her, and they all been hurt. So that's, it's not funny. I think my problem is I think too much, and I'm always peeking, and if you're the kind of person like me, like we don't stand there, we just be watching like, what's going on here? And the thing is that it amazes me. It amazes me. And it was somebody made that video, and so I don't really want to say too much about it because I'm trying to bite my tongue on this one. Because if I say what I want to say, it's going to make a full-fledged enemy. And I know me, I'm going to come after them. When they come after me, I'm going to come after them even harder. So I'm just bite my tongue on this one. But the problem is that I shared something with someone, confidentiality, and they shared it with the world, which I found to be amazing. Now the problem is, was it true what they were saying about me? I don't want to say too much because they probably on this channel. But I don't want to say too much, but excuse me. I realized something, and one thing I'm like you. I'm really nobody's special. I'm just like you. I know we're all special. I get that part, but you understand what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm nobody, like, you know, I'm like. But I realized something, that due to the fact that I am out here in the public and stuff, I know I'm going to be getting challenges and stuff, and I know people not going to, everybody's smiling on my face, not going to be my friend. But one thing I realized as far as being in the public eye, you can't trust nobody. Like, and I'm starting to learn this horrible lesson. And it's not, and it's funny because I'm like, you don't have to be in the public eye to get that lesson. But sometimes, I think when you were just one way, when you was gay, and then these two-spirit, you like, you know, you vent somebody, and they share with the world. And this has happened to me before with the two-spirit women has betrayed me, and that was the man that did it. And it's like, you can't trust anybody. And I'm always watching people on the top and saying, you can't trust anybody, you can't trust anybody. And I'm watching it, and I already have trust issues as it is. So this information doesn't help me as far as being liberated and, you know, trying to move forward in life and try to trust people when everybody else is saying the same thing. Don't trust them, don't trust them. They betray you, they betray you. And I watch this over and over and over. It's amazing. It's amazing. There are people going to jobs, letting people know they're trans or two-spirit or gay, and yet still the person been outed. They don't even know they've been outed by the person they trust. You know, it's amazing how we work in this world. And the one problem I have within myself is that I have no problem being who I am. Because before I was gay, I was this, till I'm this way. And the same men I met that way, the same men I met this way. It's no different. The only difference is the gay men that was fine as fuck. When I got two-spirit, I've never seen so many ugly motherfuckers in my... I had the ugly down to get a man. I've dated some of the ugliest motherfuckers I've ever seen in my life. I even had to start dating white men. I never dated white men when I was gay. I had to date white men now. And I'm saying that that's a bad thing, because I'm going to give an opportunity. Look, if you give me love, I'll give you love back. But I've never had to do that before. So it's like a big difference. So now I'm having a conversation with a person that does not understand my background, does not understand what I'm going through. They're looking at the talk to me through what they see basically on movies or TVs or through the Ebony magazine, but they don't know the struggle. And it's always like a big hit and miss type of thing. Some men get it because some men understand it, but some men just don't get it because they haven't gone through that trial and that tribulation. So basically a lot of times when they hear stories as far as being stopped at the traffic stop, they can say stuff back and we say something back, we get murdered. So it becomes a very compromising situation when you have a conversation with someone that's white that you're dating and they doesn't quite understand what you're going through. It's kind of like the Chad Michelle thing. You know, it's just like a disconnect. Even though you have no problem with that person being white or Asian or Puerto Rican Haitian, whatever the case may be, but I'm going to talk to the white people because listen, I date anybody. I've dated Chinese men. Anyway, stay focused, okay. So when it comes to dating white men and stuff like that, like I told you before, they're both the same. I'm not saying they're both the same as far as, you know, black and white is two different, black, white, Asian, Puerto Rican, Haitians, a whole bunch of different other races out here besides black and white. But black men, I'm just sticking to those two at this time, black men and white men are the same. The only difference is that a white man got much more clout as far as his skin. A black man doesn't have it as much. He has to prove himself a little harder. But when it comes to dealing with girls like us, they are the same. And I'm talking about sexualized. The white men come to the door bearing gifts, the black men come to the door ain't bearing shit. Some black men come to the door carrying gifts, some white men come to the door ain't bearing shit. You know, it becomes the same thing, the same pattern. The white man comes in, he trying to control you. The black man comes to try to control you. The white man comes trying to be submissive. The black man comes trying to be submissive. They come the same type of way. Just skin. That's all it is. Just different skin. But they both fucked up. If you turn off the lights, you just find out you find two fucked up individual motherfuckers standing in front of you. And if you ain't prepared for this shit, you gonna have a fist fight knuckle game, beating the shit out of these damn these parents' kids. You be beating their kids' ass up in the house if you don't be careful. You're like, okay, motherfucker, I'm gonna teach you what I learned when I was in hell, bitch. And I'm gonna teach you everything I learned while I was there. Anyway, like I said before, I want to share it with you as far as the things I've learned. And I learned everybody wants to be happy, and I learned that everybody who's strong always gets a harder way to go. I think when it comes to two-spirit women and stuff, when you're a really strong person, strong-minded, strong individual, it kind of makes it like a defect to a man. And I'm not saying all men or all trans women, but the thing is that when you're a strong woman and stuff, a man wants you to be soft and wants you to be more weaker and more like helpless and shit. Like, you know, could you open this for me? Ooh, you're so strong. Ooh, please. You want you to be one of those bitches. But that ain't me. Child. Listen. It's a lot to endeavor to go from one to another to walk out the door. And a lot of times I don't think people understand that when it comes to, unless you've done it. And I'm not talking about take it off or pop-ups and take them off. I'm talking about the real deal. You go out that door living in your truth. Now a lot of times you're going to pull a lot of things to you that's blowing in the wind. Some things you need to just let blow in the wind. You're going to meet a lot of people, and you're going to meet a lot of hustlers. You're going to meet a lot of white men. I always think about that because I don't think everybody meets everybody differently, you know what I mean? So everybody don't always meet white men. Some meet white men. But then I'm just going to talk about men because that was my pattern. I meet Chinese. I meet Russian. I meet German. I meet Swedish. I meet Haitians, Panamanians. What's this other one they keep talking to me about? Africans, I already said that one. I mean whites, of course I mean blacks. I mean a lot of Dominicans, but a lot more differently. I mean Puerto Ricans. I mean a lot of Puerto Ricans. But they all got something in common. None of them want me. They want, but they don't want. And one thing I realized is that if you are like two-spirit person, my personal opinion, listen, whatever makes you happy, these men want dick. I'm sorry. They don't be wanting all that extra, This is a waste of money. This is a waste of money. They want that boy body. That means no hips. They don't want, you can have these because that's just for play. but he really wants these on his back. And if you feel like you can't do that for him, you say, well, what's wrong with you? Are you sick? And I never understood, if you say, you know, I'm too spiritual, stuff like that, we've been introduced to the world as boys. We're not being introduced to the world as girls. We're being introduced to the world as boys. In other words, if you want a different type of boy, there go one right there. Some people say, well, that's what the fuck you... Well, clearly, that's what the memo was out. Because at the end of the day, that's what they did. It's not funny, but that's all they said. I just feel like trans women are the new type of boys. Because men come at me all the time asking me to fuck him in the butt. Now, I'm not going to kick... I'm not sticking nothing in your little homosexual ass, I would say faggot ass, but it is what it is. Get over it. And I'm not doing it. You know, and the thing about it is that I feel as though if I was the kind of person that was in a relationship, but I don't think I'm ever going to get that way no more, because I'm not going to let anyone get close to me again. I've had enough. Like, this old bridge is been worn and torn. The tokens, there's no more tokens across the bridge. There's no more path. I shouldn't even say that because I'm a Gemini, because I'm flip. You know as Geminis, we flip-flop. We say one thing and do another. They say, no, man, come on, there was a man. And he got pissy balls. And smelly and musty on the arms. But it's a man. Oh, that old hoe in me. Anyway, I just want to share this with you as far as, you know, the difference as far as men, as far as what I'm looking at. Because, you know, I'm always watching. Because I'm always watching for love. And I'm a freak for love. I'm in love with love, like somebody once upon a time said, which was true. So I give them that. I'm in love with love. I love love. I love to be in love. I love the man to love me. The real love. Not love between my legs, but love me like love me. And I just blocked a person. Oh, I'm not going to tell you that. But, about love, he thinks that sex is 50% of the relationship. You have to have sex in that relationship. And to me, I think I would receive that better if I was in love with that person saying that. But to me, that makes me feel like that's all you see me as is me. You know, I think it's the delivery that becomes fucked up. You know, I could be the biggest freak more than anybody else, but I didn't get to that part when I feel as though I need to be the biggest freak for you when you ain't shit. And a lot of times I meet men and I've done the extra and it wasn't shit. Anyway, the bit aside, I just want to share this with you on this Sunday as far as different things I found out. And definitely about being strong. When you're a strong woman, I realized one thing. They don't really want that. They want the girl they could break and weaken down. Some men want strong women, but a lot of them don't. There are a lot of strong black women in this world that don't have a man. Strong. So when you're strong, you kind of cancel out. And if you're a two-spirit woman and you can't find a man, welcome to womanhood. You've made it. Then you can be like the rest of the women. I can't have a man. And the men don't want you either because he'll over there with Todd, blowing Todd's back out. His homeboy from the football team. He's like, oh, Todd, take it, Todd. He's like, yo, man, if they find out about us, oh, Todd, they gonna find out. Anyway, I just want to share this with you. At the top, there's the Instagram button. You follow me, I'll follow back. Let you know I love you. And thank you for watching. Catch the rain.
All right now. Come on, baby, let's go on Instagram. Woo.
Or what you leave in the comment section, let me know. Once you transition and stuff, did you find yourself have to date outside your race because your own race is no longer interested in you like they used to be? Did you find the selection of men has changed? Not to say that it's a bad thing, but share your story. At the top, there's the Instagram button. If you follow me, I'll follow you back. Did you subscribe yet? Love you. Love you.